Here's an example. Big Red chewing gum, Wrigley's Spearmint. They all have aspartame, even if they're not sugar-free. Everything has it. You can't find gum. I challenge you, go to a store in the U.S., and if it's a big candy aisle, you might find one gum that doesn't have it. Maybe. Before it wasn't there. Now, MSG admittedly attacks the brain, causes inflammation, retardation over time. It's in everything. And the sodium fluoride, they haven't fluoridated your water until now. And they even have studies in England where they first started fluoridating some cities 30 years ago. 20% IQ is lower, I mean, in the city than to a town right next door that doesn't have it. Same thing with Amish communities. I mean, it is a fact, and that's why we're so dumb in this country. And well, soon, Paul, you're going to be joining us.
There's a stereotype in Britain which says that Midlanders, people who live around Birmingham, that area, are the most dumbest people in Britain. Coincidentally, guess who's had fluoridated water for decades? Midlanders, people around that area. But it's a multiple level attack. As you said, Wrigley's chewing gum, they've got a monopoly in Britain. You can't get any other brand of chewing gum, and it's filled to the brim with aspartame.
Well, you know how I discovered that? Because I'd always thought Wrigley's didn't have it, and about 5 years ago I was eating some, and I got a headache.
Yeah.
And I went and looked, and so that was a double blind. It wasn't placebo. It wasn't psychosomatic. I went, man, I got a headache like when I drink a Diet Coke, and I looked, and it was aspartame.
Yeah, I had the same experience. I used to chew it all the time. Now I've finally found some on the internet that I have to get in bulk on mail order, just that doesn't have aspartame in it. But I think it's slowly, people are getting educated about it. I mean, it was even in the film Shooter, where the guy makes the joke about, oh yeah, and there were WMDs in Iraq, and artificial sweeteners are perfect for your health. So I think it's getting out there, and slowly people are starting to wake up. Now you're getting industries that are catering in this country for towards MSG-free crisps and completely GM-free food. So if people start waking up about it, then it becomes a business opportunity as well. So that's a good thing.
Well, let me say something to the police listening all over the country and the world. If I walked up to you and hit you in the head with a hammer and brain damaged you and you lost 20 IQ points, you'd be pretty mad at me, wouldn't you? But your loving government puts in your water that you breathe, goes through your skin and you drink, something that hurts you and your children. And I know you don't care about yourself, and you've bought into the evil, so you're going to deny what I'm saying is true. But at least for your children, check into what I'm saying. Thousands of government university studies, on average, a 20% IQ reduction. I mean, you don't want to do that to yourself. I mean, even if you're really stupid and already had a low IQ and drank a lot of fluoride, so you're borderline retarded, please don't do it to your children. I'm going to talk slow to them, and I'm being serious. There is a bad thing in the water. The water you drink. The tap water. It is bad for you. It was put there to make you stupid and easy to control, to fool you. You have children, those little ones. Don't give them the tap water at the grocery store. The water for babies and children has had fluoride put in it by design. The studies by the scientists clearly show fluoride is more deadly and causes greater per capita, let me use two big words, hurts children worse. Don't hurt your baby. I am your friend. I get mad at you because you don't listen. Please. Paul, would you like to talk to him the same way?
Well, you need to. It's not even.
That's too fast. I'm not joking. Slower. That's how politicians talk to us now. Go ahead. Talk to neocons and liberals.
Alex is correct. Listen to Alex. He is your friend. Sodium fluoride bad. MSG bad. Organic good. But seriously, I saw the Saturday Night Entertainment, which was on the BBC. It was because obviously I don't watch it, but my parents came round and they do. You know, they drink their fluoride. And the Saturday Night Entertainment is literally, it's either children's birthday party level or old people's senile home level, happy, clappy, karaoke, sing-along entertainment. And it's shocking. To me, it was absolutely shocking because I hadn't seen anything like that for years and years. But it's aimed at people who are getting dumber, and the news has been dumbed down. Everything on television has been dumbed down to the point where it's almost like that film, what was it called, by the guy who made...
Idiocracy.
Idiocracy, where you have things like, you know, Ow My Balls and programs like that actually do exist now, and they're being shown.
Oh, that's nothing. That video of the guy in Fayetteville, Arkansas, asking police whether there's a warrantless checkpoint, they go, he knows how to talk. Take to jail. Paul Watson, thanks for the great job you're doing at prisonplanet.com and also prisonplanet.tv. We're going to bring Jonathan Ellenoff up right now. But stay there, Paul. I knew I had seen this headline before. And I don't care that it's our story without credit. It's just interesting. George Washington blog, great blog. Advisor to anthrax investigations says attack was false flag terror. He reported that over a year ago on this show. Of all places, Hustler published the transcript of the radio show. You can laugh at it. It's like the 9th largest magazine in the world. We all know that the bioweapons expert who actually drafted the current bioweapons law, Francis Boyle, has said that he is convinced that October 2000 attacks, I'm going to get him back on, that killed 5 people were perpetrated and covered by the criminal elements of the U.S. government, and that the motive was to foment a police state by killing off and intimidating opposition to the post-9/11 legislation such as the Patriot Act and later Military Commissions Act. And you click on it, and it's after DowningStreet.org has the article, and it's Paul Watson's article. Not linking to us. I don't care. Fine, have fun. Hey, in fact, if people want our news, you can just take our names off of it and use it. I don't care. As long as the information gets out to everybody, that's what matters, and that's what we're here for. The problem is I've had cases where people take our stories and others say we took it from them. It's kind of a reverse deal, so it's a little funny, but I'm glad that's out. Speaking on the anthrax story, Paul, and I'm going to go to Jonathan Ellenoff, I mean, that's waking up the general public. Even the fluoride heads here in the U.S. are saying, yeah, that's crazy. They destroyed the only samples they had so they could say it wasn't government anthrax, but all the experts that have looked at it say it is, and now they admit they have no evidence on this Ivans guy, and then they covered everything up. I mean, it's getting crazy.
Well, yeah, and a lot of people in this country woke up to there being a wider agenda behind that after they murdered Dr. David Kelly, of which the evidence for his murder and his link to those same bioweapons programs was so obvious that it woke a lot of people up, as well as the fact that there have been dozens and dozens of top microbiologists around the world who have died in mysterious circumstances.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And now he dies in government hands, but the media buries that. I mean, they murdered him, bottom line, folks. 98% chance. And what do you do when they're just such criminals? All right, well, Paul, I know you're gearing up at prisonplanet.tv for the release of Fabled Enemies. Fabled Enemies will be out. Can't hint for my listeners, really, the evening of the 31st, but I get back from Colorado that day, so I want to be able to coordinate that. But in the evening, or guaranteed on September 1st, Fabled Enemies, the new film, the anthrax attacks, the Israeli connection, the Pakistani connection, how it all ties together, the shadow government running the attacks, using operatives from Israel and Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. It is all there in the new film, Fabled Enemies. Sign up at prisonplanet.tv today. And what else do they get, Paul, when they sign up at prisonplanet.tv?
They get a live streaming video of the Alex Jones Show every day. They get archives of that as well in multiple download formats. Every Alex Jones film in multiple download formats. The quality's getting better and better for each new release. We got streaming Flash as well, so you don't have to sit there and wait for it to download. You can just play it straight away. And we launched it 4 years and 4 months ago for $5.95 a month, and it's still $5.95 a month.
And you get 3 months free signing up for a year. Paul, thanks for the great work. Take care.
All right, thanks, Alex.